Hello, Jambo, and Namaste. Welcome back to the fourth episode of where we're comparing all Indian classical forms with one another. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be comparing Bharatanatyam with Manipuri. Bharatanatyam and Manipuri are two significant classical dance forms, each with its own unique character, history, and culture significance. Here is a detailed comparison between both of them. Number 1. Origin and history. Bharatanatyam originated from the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. It has a long ancient history with roots in Natya Shastra, an ancient script text on the performing arts. Over the centuries, Bharatanatyam evolved and revitalized during the early 20th century by pioneers like Rukmi Devi Arundale. Manipuri dance form comes from the northeastern Indian state of Manipur. It has its roots in the rituals and traditions of the region and is closely associated with Vaishnavism. Manipuri dance has a more localized and traditional history dating back centuries. Technique and style. Bharatanatyam is known for its precise and rigorous techniques. It involves a complex vocabulary and hand gestures, mudras, facial expressions, abhinaya, intricate footwork, and well-defined body movements. The dance often follows a linear and symmetrical structure and is performed with the distinct facial expression. Manipur dance is characterized by circular and undulating movement with an emphasis on storytelling through subtle expressions and movements. Costume and attire. Bharatanatyam dancers typically wear traditional attire consisting of bright, colorful silk sari adorned with intricate jewelry, including temple jewelries of the head, necklaces, bangles, and anklets. The makeup includes heavy eyeliner and red lips. Manipuri dancers wear a traditional costume that includes a cylindrical skirt called a potloi for women and dhoti for men. The costumes are typically made of silk and are brightly colored. The makeup is minimal and focuses on the natural beauty. Music and instruments. Bharatanatyam is often accompanied by Carnatic music. The primary instrument includes a mridanga, a drum, flute, veena, and violin. The composition used in Bharatanatyam are typically in Tamil, Telugu, or Sanskrit. Manipuri dance is accompanied by traditional Manipuri music, which includes instruments like pung, a drum, kartal, cymbals, flute, and harmonium. The lyrics are in Manipuri language. Themes and stories. Bharatanatyam often portrays Hindu mythology and epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. It can also convey abstract themes and emotions through expressive movements. Manipuri dance often depicts stories from Manipuri folklore, mythology, and Vaishnava native themes. It emphasizes on devotion and love, with Radha Krishna stories being a common theme. Culture significance. Bharatanatyam is widely practiced and celebrated not only in India but also internationally. It is seen as a representation of South Indian culture, heritage, and classical art. Manipuri dance is an integral part of Manipur culture and spirituality. It plays a vital role in religious and social ceremonies in the northeastern region of India. Both Manipuri and Bharatanatyam are exquisite classical dance forms, each with its own distinct charm, technique, and cultural significance. While Bharatanatyam is known for its precision and complexity, Manipuri stands out for its grace and spiritual depth. Both have made a significant contribution to the rich tapestry of Indian classical dance form. Here are some of the similarities between both dance forms. Indian classical dance forms, both Bharatanatyam and Manipuri, are recognized as two of the 8 Indian classical dance forms. They share a common root in Indian classical dance tradition and have been refined over centuries. Expressive facial gestures. Both dance forms emphasize on the use of facial expressions, abhinaya, to convey emotions, to tell stories. Dancers in both styles are trained to convey a wide range of emotions and narrative through their facial expressions. Hand gestures. Both Bharatanatyam and Manipuri use the systems of hand gestures known as the mudras to communicate specific meanings and symbols. These mudras are an essential part of the dance vocabulary in both dance styles. Storytelling. Both dance forms are used as a medium of storytelling. While they may depict different themes or stories, the fundamental purpose of both Bharatanatyam and Manipuri is to convey narrative, myths, and cultural stories through dance. Traditional costumes. Both dance styles involve dancers wearing traditional, culturally significant attire. While the designs and materials may differ, the costumes in both Bharatanatyam and Manipuri are vibrant and play an integral role in the visual appeal of the dance. Percussion instruments. Both dance forms incorporate percussion instruments into their music. While the specific instruments may differ, for example, mridanga in Bharatanatyam and pung in Manipuri, rhythms and percussion are essential elements in both styles. Spiritual and cultural significance. Both Bharatanatyam and Manipuri have deep spiritual and cultural significance in their respective regions. They are often performed in temples and religious ceremonies and play a vital role in preserving and promoting cultural heritage. Training and discipline. Dancers in both styles undergo rigorous training that include learning complex footwork, body movements, and the nuance of expressions. The training is demanding and requires dedication and discipline. Regional variation. While there are distinct styles in Bharatanatyam, for example, Pandanallur and Vazuvur, and for Manipuri, example, Jagoi, both have regional variation that add diversity and richness to their respective traditions. Despite their differences, Bharatanatyam and Manipuri share these commonalities as classical Indian dance forms, showcasing the cultural diversity and artistic richness of India's dance heritage. This brings us to the end of this episode. I will see you guys next week. See you and be you. Bye.